if you go into a theory page, the page opens up and you will get explanations. The way we explain things is usually with examples first. We color items to get a reference back to the theory, and sometimes we put in animations to make it for students easier to understand what's going on. Next to that, we can explain theoretical parts, but also hide some extra material, which we call expandable boxes. So in this case, the definition is here, but there's also requirements to variables, which is a clickable extra item. If I click there, the extra content opens up and students can actually see the extra item if they want to, which makes it more or less optional content. Right here I see that the integer is underlined, which means that it's part of the glossary. If I hover over it, the definition of integers pops up, and if I click there, it even brings me to the definition of integers. These glossary items are enabled on our default content, but you can also create your own glossaries. Now if I go down, you can create multiple of these cards. In this case there are 3 statements with some examples. And this theory page ends up with an example which is drawn from the question bank, which we call a dynamic example. As you can see, there are 3 bullets here, dots, and if I click a dot, the first one, it will actually give me a new example based on the same exercise and based on its randomized values. I can do it again. But I can also choose to go to the next example by clicking New Example, and then another exercise that was pre-selected for me will show up as an example, both with the question text and the solution text. If I want, as a student, I can ask a question about this particular theory page, and it will get posted onto the forum together with a backlink on the theory page ID, so that it's still known to everybody what the question was about. And lastly, I can give you feedback back to the authors whether I liked or I didn't like this page.